Hello everyone, the 13 Scully here, also known as Scully, and welcome back to more Date Everything. So, we got a little sad boy to go see. And I want to go see him right now, not later.
Hey.
Hey, honey. What's up, sweetie? I am recording, right? Yeah, okay. Good evening, oh dark and powerful one.
You don't have to do that.
But I want to! Come on, cutie. But you're the Shadow Lord.
If I was so powerful, it'd be a shadow.
We can still be together, you know.
Sorry, I'm just...
What?
So scared to lose someone again.
But that's how life is.
Every time you go, I think, what if they don't come back?
You kidding me?
But my fears subside when you return.
Oh, sweetie. I'm not gonna just abandon you.
Why do you keep coming back?
Because I love you, dummy. Yeah, see? Don't you get it?
I see.
Oh, look at him. Just a ball of anxiety.
If that's the case, I've grown fond of you as well, Penumbra.
Let me just have my moment, okay? Look, all right? I'll think of you always through my days.
And I of you, through and beyond my nights.
Oh.
This is lovely.
I'm really happy about this, actually.
Your warmth.
Such a dork.
What?
I love you because you're a dork.
I know.
Yeah, you're my dork.
So are you.
Absolutely I am.
Now, what sinister ideology shall we deliberate on tonight?
You know, I've been way too obsessed with how a realist hero rebuilt a kingdom. So, let's conquer the shadows while simultaneously creating a much better transportation network. So that this way we can move supplies from one end of our domain to the other very quickly. Either trains. I'm thinking trains. I'm not the train autistic. I just really appreciate like what that does for maybe I am. I'm just maybe it's so this way I can like be isekai'd properly and have useful knowledge or something. Yeah. Look at that, my smarts went up. I'm smarter. I'm smarter, I think. Ooh, apologies, Keys. All right. Who would I also like to speak with? Okay, hold on. Somebody said that something... Oh. Somebody said something about something in a drawer. Allora. Okay, that's... Wait a second. Oh, hi, Dasha. Okay. All right, let's see what you've got to say, good friend.
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
I may... Well, to be fair, I know what all is in my junk drawer. I mean, come on, that's where I keep my rubber band ball. And for some reason, my original Game Boy Color with Pokemon Yellow in the back. Inside the original carrying case I had for it as a child. You know.
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Oh. No. Apologies? Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Whoa, Nelly!
Hi, Jerry. Nice to meet you.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me.
Hey, no content warning this time. I'm in.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Jesus, I just finished saying the sentence. I'm immediately wrong. What? Oh, okay. What's wrong with Jerry, Skylar?
Jerry has some mental health concerns that some players might find a little problematic, specifically hoarding.
Ooh. Okay, this is a problem I've actually struggled with. So,
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with it, but I'm gonna get a little deep on some of these.
Carry on, then.
Thanks, Skylar.
Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light.
I apologize, man. Is that a wad of something? Okay.
Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Organized chaos, I get it.
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest.
What? Okay.
Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
It's nice to meet you, Jerry's Junk Drawer. Say that 8 times fast without saying the word drunk. I wish you luck. Is that a rusty nail?
Oh, that's the question though, isn't it? Where did this nail come from? What picture frames did it hold? Is that really rust, or is it actually some sort of newfangled orange snack coating?
It's not that latter thing, and I have a feeling that the colonies of things that we found eating the Titanic would have to agree.
Jerry lifts the nail to his lips, giving it a test lick.
No! Stop! Don't! Put that down. Another
Nope, it's
noise.
rust.
Yep, I'm sure it is, buddy. I could probably tell you that by smell.
Tetanusy.
Delicious.
So, what do you think?
I think you need a shrink. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story.
Okay. Well, at least in my junk drawer, I know what's in it. Granted, the one at my parents' house, we didn't. We opened it back up and we're like, oh my god, do you remember this, that, you know.
This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
You're personifying. Oh. Well, I was gonna say you're personifying random objects, but you're just the personification of an object. So yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a button that fell off my pants. I was meant to sew that back on months ago.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
As in a QR code? I do have a piece of papyrus that I have to get framed. That's definitely a shopping receipt. Oh, that's where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will,
Okay.
once I get around to it.
Oh. Are you okay living like this? It seems kind of cramped in here. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You
Good.
just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
So, one of my aunts has an issue with hoarding, particularly really bad. And I've noticed that this is a trend of people who are children of the silent generation or grandchildren of the silent generation, from my personal experience with it. Because think about it, right? The silent generation, the people who lived through the Great Depression, you know, are latching onto things that are useful. You don't throw out things because it could be useful later, right? So, like, for example, right, you may have finished off the butter, but you don't want to throw out the container because the container for the butter is reusable in theory because it's a plastic container, and you could use that to store leftovers in. instead of having to go out and spend actual money on Tupperware. You see where this is going? So that's how it starts, right? Or you go to the grocery store and they're having a sale on those sticker nails, right? That you put on as a sticker, right? They come as a whole kit. Some of them, by the way, are better than others. My coworker is a testament to that. But they're having a sale on them, 5 for $5. And you think, oh, well, if I'm saving money, I go ahead and I get the 5. I mean, there's probably, like, if I'm already going to be using this one, might as well get 5 different cute ones. And then for a special occasion later, I can put those other ones on. You know, that kind of a thing. And that's how this starts. This hoarding is, oh, this thing will be useful later. Or if it's not based in usefulness, it's based in memory and nostalgia. You know, throwing out something that you don't use anymore because it was something that you owned as a kid, even though it's broken. I mean, if this isn't apparent for those of you who watch the outros, you know that I have a Tarzan VHS behind me. And I have a VHS player. I maybe should consider getting one, but I don't have a VHS player. I use it as a background decoration for stream. What happens when I inevitably stop being a streamer? When I'm 80, am I going to throw out the VHS? Probably not, because it was my favorite movie when I was a kid. So a lot of that seems to be some of how this starts, or you begin to think that maybe it will be valuable one day. Right? All the people who bought Beanie Babies is a good example. All of the Funko Pops that are unopened in their boxes still behind me. That's how we end up going down this route. Now, what becomes important is understanding the balance, right? Now, that aunt that I mentioned that has a problem with hoarding, her basement has just mounds of things, and then there's a path, a very thin path that you walk between. Most people cannot walk down this path that she made. It's very narrow because they would try to walk down it like a normal person because, you know, you think a path, right? But no, this is a dancer's path. That's going to be very different than a normal person path. A normal person path, you know, would be wide enough for both legs to be able to get across and be able to walk side by side. Like this. A dancer's path is going to be more narrow because the idea is that your feet are going to go one right after the other because you'll have that balance of being able to pull yourself in more as like a bit of a square. So I can walk through it because I've had that kind of training. She can walk through it because she also had that kind of training with the dancer's mindset. My fiance and my father, they can't walk through it. My grandfather can't. Another big thing as well that I should point out about hoarding is a lot of it is based around shame. And I want to stress this because a lot of people don't get the mental health aspect of it. A lot of it is built around shame. At some point, this collection of things, either useful, valuable, or nostalgic, has gotten out of hand, out of your control in some way. You've been unable to organize them. Maybe you started by setting them down as like a pile on the floor and you've been meaning to get to it, but then you just never get around to it. And so then you just keep piling like-minded things on the floor in that spot. And then that pile maybe meets up eventually with another one. So eventually, the part about this hoarding is that it stopped being a collection and started being a hoard when you stopped being able to fully organize it in any way, shape, or form. And so there's an element of shame that comes in as a result of that because you're ashamed that it got out of your control. You don't want other people to see the fact that you can't control your hobby like that because you know the first thing they're going to tell you is to throw away that stuff. I will say, in the terms of what I've found to help my own hoarding tendencies, because I do tend to have those as well, is a donation pile. It is easier to believe that I'm going to be getting rid of something that's going to be going to a good home, to be loved, to be used, rather than throwing it in the trash can. right? That it will get another life somewhere. So, you know, selling things to a pawn shop or doing it on eBay, giving things to family members or donating things to, you know, charities or stores that'll take anything as donation items. Just so you can get it out of your house is a really good step forward. And convincing them maybe you don't need 5 containers of the butter. Maybe we can just narrow it down to 3. You know, that kind of thing. Anyway. As long as it makes you happy.
It certainly does. There's nowhere else I feel as safe or as comfortable.
That's another part of it.
Just stepped on a thumbtack.
Do you ever think about cleaning up around here?
Cleaning up? Heaven forbid!
I don't mean throw out, I mean organize.
Besides, this place isn't dirty. It just looks that way to the uninitiated. To me, this collection is as easy to browse as a Rolodex.
I will say that last part goes out the window when you have ADHD. Oh. Okay then, where would you find, say, some tape?
Tape? Easiest thing in the world. Let's see, tape. Tape. Well, we've got a blank cassette tape here to go with the cassette player we don't have. That's not it. Nothing over here, nothing over there. Well, if you're looking to put up a poster or something, you could always use this thumbtack sticking out of my foot. Ow.
Should we get that out? No thanks. How about you show me around? No, we don't go here yet. Don't get me wrong. I do agree that we have a problem, but this isn't going to be the way to address it. How about you show me around?
Oh, right. I'm so silly. You're a guest after all. Let me give you the grand tour. On the left, we have a lovely spread of exactly 2 cards from a standard 52-card deck.
Okay, are they at least cool designs?
Now, the average viewer might say, Jerry, it's only 2 cards, just throw them away. But connoisseurs like you and me know better, don't we?
Why don't we hang them up?
After all, the last laugh will be ours when we find the rest of the deck and save ourselves the cool $3 it would have taken to buy a new one. That's 300 pennies, my friend.
I do have a tendency to break things out and how much in terms of packs of ramen that would be. So that would be a whole case of ramen, give or take, depending where you buy it.
As a side note, we will be seeing quite a few pennies later on the loose change section of the tour. One of which might be one of those valuable misprint pennies. I still haven't gotten around to checking.
Well, my new thing lately has been, checking quarters to see if they're silver. Which now I can do by the sound that they make when I drop them on a counter. I mean, I can look at the year, right? That's entirely plausible. But thanks because of the job that I do and how much time I spend around silver, like my necklace here and pendant made out of solid silver, I've begun to be able to identify things.
Coming up on your right are a series of mystery bolts that probably attach to something in the house.
Yeah, we should put those into a container.
Just past those is a single rubber band. Could be useful. Oh, and look!
Well, look, all right.
Now this.
This rubber band goes to something on my desk, by the way, and so does this one, but I don't remember what they go to. So.
This is a dead fly.
Incredibly well preserved.
Ooh, look over here. You'll love this. This here is an antique wire from some old electronic from the early 2000s.
Let me just break back out my Game Boy Advance, or my Game Boy Color. And I'm going to assume that it goes to this. Probably, you know what? It's probably my extension-y cord thingy that I would use to be able to battle against my friends or something. Come on, go back into my drawer. Okay.
Now, I haven't the faintest idea which electronic it's from, but just imagine it. One day you're setting up an old computer, you know, like you're always doing, and you realize you don't have this special doodad wire.
Okay, look, I am a big problem of the keeping the extra wires thing. I've heard that many a man is also that way because what if you need that wire one day? So I've been keeping those in a box in the closet.
What if it turns out to be a rare part? What if it's super valuable?
I don't know about that.
What if collectors are offering tens of thousands of dollars online for this very item?
Do you see how we got here? Does this match up with what I was just telling you guys?
Why, the hypothetical value is practically infinite! And wouldn't you look the fool for having thrown it away?
Do you see how we got here? This is just what I was talking about, by these mixes of be it nostalgia, profitable, or useful later. That's a great point.
So, what do you think of the collection so far?
It's great, though my favorite piece is definitely the curator.
Oh, well, gee. Well, thank you. To be honest, that's a bit of a relief.
No?
I know it sounds ridiculous, but some of the others can't stand this collection.
We just need to get it a little more organized. I know that you said it's a Rolodex, but you couldn't find the tape, right? So, let's start organizing it. If you would like to keep the dead fly, we could put that into a special place, or we could maybe give it to Dolly, right? I'm sure that she'd be interested in how the dust has been settling and accumulating on the dead fly. So she could probably use it as a research specimen for the college. It'd be incredibly useful that way. As for the pennies, oh, I have it. Since I have a 3D printer in real life, we'll just print you some organizational boxes for this drawer. Or if we don't have a 3D printer, we're gonna go over to the dollar store and buy some, and we'll put this together ourselves, and then we can organize your collection in a way that highlights it more to the fullest. Those 2 playing cards we could pin on the wall of your drawer.
They're convinced that I attract rats. Rats! Can you believe that? Ridiculous!
Do you have, like, jelly beans or something in here?
Granted, I did discover a new species of mold in here the other day, but personally, I find that rather exciting.
Don't get me wrong, I'm actually very intrigued by the new species of mold. However, because it's a brand new species of mold and we don't know if it's toxic to humans, I'm concerned. Oh, a new mold. Did you get a sample?
You bet I did. I don't just collect objects. I also collect spores. That's probably why I've been coughing so much.
Are you done? Okay. I like a drawer with an exotic vocal tick.
Oh, these spores are definitely exotic. I can't find them in any of the encyclopedias I've been browsing, or the medical websites.
That's not... Yeah, all
The
right.
doctors have never seen phlegm of this color.
We should probably put that in a container and send it to MIT. No, MIT is not going to help. We've got some other places we could send it. Harvard Medical, I think. Actually, Harvard Medical.
Oh, jeez!
What's the oh noise? That was a new level.
It's so nice to talk to someone who understands. I almost never feel this seen, I guess. That's probably my fault for hiding away in this little desk nook. But, thank you.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
I've spent so much time focused on my collection. I can't remember the last time I felt this way about a patron. So, what do you say? Do you feel the same way about old Jerry?
Absolutely, I love spending time with you.
Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks. I wasn't expecting that.
What, was this the whole thing? Because I was fully expecting this to be like, you know, we work on helping, like Rainy, we help him through his problem, and then now we have it, okay.
Well, that's great. That's really great.
Okay.
Please come back anytime, especially if you have anything you'd like to add to the collection. We're always accepting new donations.
I'm sure.
Bye! Ow! Ow! Kinda hard to wave goodbye when there's a bunch of twisted chunks of metal within arm's reach digging into my fingers.
Oh.
It's all good.
I don't feel good about that.
I get so dizzy when I talk to you.
Yeah, I see that.
For me-
I didn't, well, my empathy went up. Oh my god, Jerry, buddy, I think I need a shower or something. Oh god. Alright, this has been a real slice, as I'm sure you're all aware. I guess I'll see you guys in the outro once I've come to terms with whatever Jerry is. And, yeah. Outro time! So, I feel bad for Jerry. Anyway, either the next part or the algorithm's choice. Algorithm choice again. And I thought about it a little bit here. So with all of the talk about the new Avatar: The Last Airbender movie, which, by the way, doesn't have any member of the original cast. They didn't even bring back Dante Bosco to voice Zuko, which I think is a terrible waste of an opportunity. I'm gonna provide a link to that time that I played an Avatar: The Last Airbender game that had literally nothing to do with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like, at all. Like, literally nothing to do with it. I streamed that. Here's a link to it. I hope you're just as mortified as I am about it. And, I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. So remember, drink your water, eat a food, and take your pills if you haven't yet today, and I'll see you guys next time.